So I'm at the gym and I'm finishing a set on the leg press. I get up, legs burning, and I have to rest against the wall to catch my breath. And as I open my eyes, I notice a group of guys in a circle. As I look closer, I notice a guy in the middle with the bar in his hands, ready to deadlift. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 weights the size of car tires on each side, and he explodes up. The other guys around him roar in excitement and celebrate as another guy tries to pick up the bar himself and fails. And that's when I realized, this is my competition. I think the self-improvement idea of there's no competition anymore is kind of misleading, right? Sure, there's like a big proportion of people that aren't doing anything for their lives, right? They're just rotting away in their uncle's basement. But that moment right there made me realize that even though there's a good proportion of people who aren't doing anything, there's still a large amount of people who are actually doing something for themselves. And I'll definitely say I'm like somewhere in the middle, right? And although I could look back and see all the people behind me who are struggling and think to myself like, oh, I'm in such a good spot, right? And feel proud of myself. I could also look in front of me to see the millions, billions of people who are ahead of me, who are smarter, who have done more work, who have learned more, who have more experience, right? But a common mindset that I used to have myself was like, well, why should I even try to get up ahead, right? Why does it have to be a competition? And you're right, it doesn't. But if you sit down and think about it for a second, it's like, this is you, this is what you have, right? You're in your home, you're alone, you have a computer. At least that's what I have. I have a computer, I have a couple friends, and I'm kind of broke, right? And what do I want? I want skills, I want more friends, I want a girlfriend, I want money to be able to spend. And if you look up ahead, there are people your age that have all these things, right? And that should spark some jealousy if you actually want those things. And it's like, I want that. Why can't I have it? How come he gets to have that thing and I don't? Right? And before you scroll down and comment some hate about this mindset, I have something healthier that you may want to try. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a competition, right? You don't have to beat them. You don't have to get ahead of them. You don't have to beat this one guy. You don't have to get ahead of him. You don't have to get a certain amount of money before this guy does, right? The end goal is just for you to be able to get that. And if that guy gets it too, then you're both happy, right? So the only thing that really matters is if you get it or not. But one thing that this event taught me was that there's no escape. If deep down you actually want something, you need something, it's gonna bother you until you actually get it, right? For me, sometimes it's a little hard to set goals because setting a goal means you've set an expectation for yourself to achieve it. And as someone who isn't very consistent in doing the work that it takes, it can be a little painful sometimes. But often that pain can be mitigated by doing distracting things like playing video games, watching anime, instead of actually doing the work that I need to do. But after looking at people my age lifting triple the amount that I weighed, I kind of realized that I can't keep doing this, right? I can't keep escaping from my feelings. I'm not saying I can't as in like I shouldn't be doing it. I'm saying it as like I can't escape from the pain. There are going to be too many people in this world who have what I want, and it's going to keep bothering me until I get it. But as I stand there looking at them celebrating, I don't necessarily feel jealous. Why? Because I literally just got off the leg press. A few moments ago, I was pushing myself as hard as I could in hopes that progress would be rewarded to me, right? I was chasing something. I was chasing stronger legs. I was chasing a better body. I'm looking at this person that has what I want, and normally I would feel like insecure. But knowing that I was making progress towards that goal as well, seeing him lift that much kind of made me proud as well. And after noticing that, I started noticing it in like different parts of my life as well. Like right now, I'm kind of struggling on my drawings a little bit, but I continue to try over and over again. And even though I'm not really making progress, I don't exactly get like jealous by other people because I know that I'm trying my best. Trying as in like doing the practice that you need, but also when you face an obstacle, trying to figure out solutions to overcoming the obstacle. And as long as you're trying, as long as you're attempting to move on to the next step, it's rewarding, it's relieving, and it's reassuring that you know that you will eventually make it to that one point. I don't know, that's some food for thought. But yeah, thanks for listening this far. I'll see you soon. Take care.